Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. So I just read an article where Austin, Texas is looking to come out with their own crypto, kind of similar to what they did in Miami. And so we have Austin, we have Miami, we have Tampa, we have New York. Philadelphia just came out the other day and said they were rolling out their blockchain initiative. This is happening everywhere, and we're going to see more big cities continuing to come out. And so what it looks like they're doing is they're implementing this at the local level. And at the national level, they're casting this cloud of uncertainty and, well, we have to see, this might be a security, this might not, so on and so forth. Why the local levels are actively implementing this in real time, and there's no pushback coming from the national level. So I think that's very interesting, and we're seeing it happen at the local levels on both sides of the political aisle. It's not like it's just happening on one side of the political aisle. So we're seeing it on the East Coast, we're seeing it all the way out in Texas. So, you know, this will continue, and this is just the continued implementation. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. So this is what I think I'm going to do, because at this point, it makes no sense why 80% of people are not in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 15 to 20 minute video. And the video is going to be if I was talking to somebody who was not in crypto and they weren't in for whatever reason. Maybe they just didn't understand what was going on. Maybe they have their own reservations about crypto, what it is, what it isn't. Maybe they think it's a pyramid scheme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this video and I'm going to post it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it for people that I know that are not in, so I don't have to continually have that same conversation over and over again with each, you know, because I'm having this conversation with people, you know, 2 or 3 people a week with people that I know, and I'm going over all the different things that I've been over on the channel. And so if you want to use this for people that you know that are not in, that don't get it, and it's hard when you only have like a few minutes and you're trying to explain this to somebody and trying to explain the scale at where we already are. Forget about where it's going, where we already are right now, and all the different players involved. And, you know, Phil, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, is this even, like, do y'all think that's worth me doing it? I mean, it'll be worth it for me, just so I don't have to repeat myself over and over. I can just say, here, watch this video. And it's going to be 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to be detailing all the different things that have happened over the last 6 to 12 months, all the players involved, where we're at as far as adoption, and all the other things that people need to know about this space before they just write it off and say it's a scam and it's going to zero. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's not really going to be for y'all per se, because y'all already get it. But it could be for people that you know. It could be for family members, for friends that you have, for people that you've had conversations with, but they're kind of on the fence. And I will try to condense it down as much as I can, but still I want to provide enough information to where, you know, beyond any shadow of a doubt, people can watch that and say, okay, I need to start taking this more serious. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'll probably start putting that together today. I might put it out tonight. Maybe it won't be until tomorrow. I want to take my time with it so that it's detailed and it's factual, and it's just, hey, here's what's going on. Make your own decisions, but you need to know this information is out there and that this is how far along this already is. So that's where we are with everything, and this is going to continue, and this is going to be the biggest thing anybody's ever seen, and it's going to consume every single conversation. I've had several conversations with y'all in the comment section. Those of y'all who like have your own channel, or, you know, maybe y'all seem like you know a lot about the space, like a lot of y'all do. And like, if you ever had any interest, I mean, some of you probably don't, and that's perfectly fine. But for the ones that do have any interest at all in starting your own channel and doing your own thing, I would highly recommend doing that like now, because this is really going to be the best time to do that. And that can segue straight into 3 or 4 years from now. Maybe it's going to be shorter than that, when we start moving to other social media platforms, which I believe that we will do. I believe that we'll transition from our traditional tech companies onto the new tech platforms over the next however many years. But this would be a good time to go ahead and get in, because there's going to be tons of people, you know, because people are going to be looking for accurate information, right? They've been lied to about this for years and years and years. And so when it finally hits them what's going on, they're going to be looking for independent reporting, independent individuals who, you know, are not the mainstream media, to tell them what's going on and to provide more insight into the space. And so if this is just going to, this is a world event. It's not just, you know, this is just new tech. This is going to be one of the most insane world events that we've ever lived through. And I mean, just from, you know, documenting this historically, I think is important. But, you know, however you want to do it, if you do want to cover the space, you know, there's so many different ways you can do it. I mean, you could just do individual pieces on each cryptocurrency that you feel like are great and that their tech is awesome, and you want to do a video on them specifically. You could just do news like what Altcoin Daily does. He just goes over the news every day. And I mean, there's a big market for people who want to do that specifically. You know, you could go into other things like graphs and, you know, looking at analytics. And I mean, there's just so many different, you know, you could cover the metaverse, the NFT space, right? I mean, there's just so many, this space is going to be insane. Like everything of value is going to be tokenized and brought onto the blockchain, everything. And I mean, it's going to be the biggest thing anybody's ever lived through. And it's going, I mean, it's just going to be so insanely big. I can't wrap my mind around how big this is going to be. So that's all I have for this video. Kind of rambled on there for a little while, but that's what I think I'm going to do later today, tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you feel like you have people that you know that could benefit from something like that? And I think that would be a better approach, as opposed to having to have the same conversation multiple different times with different people and being confined to like a 5 or 10 minute conversation where I'm trying to tell them. Being able to show them the articles one after the other, every single industry, you know, pretty much the entire world, every country is actively implementing this right now, and they need to wake up. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about that. I'm happy to do that. And yeah. That's all I got for this video. Take care. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.